Hi Pisces, welcome to Sacred Star Tarot. I'm Corinne and this is your May 2025 reading to get urgent messages for the month and also to see what you can expect. So this morning I've meditated on your energy and it is going to be a magnificent month for you. I can't wait to share these messages. So when I was channeling your energy, I just got this really good sense of freedom, letting go of your inhibitions, that you're on the right track. And Spirit just really wants you to know, now is the time that you're on the right track. And I think you just needed that confirmation. But we're going to delve deeper throughout the month because we have obviously the full moon, the new moon. So there's a lot of astrological kind of changes and configurations that will be affecting all of us. So let's see what is ahead for you for the month. Now, coming into the month, you'll be in the Seven of Pentacles. What a really good card to start with, because the Seven of Pentacles, and now in this deck it's the Seven of Stars, but we can see that she is watering her garden. So you're working on something and, you're taking the time to care for it. With a garden, we plant the seed and then we have to fertilize the soil, water the plants, do everything we can to allow that plant to grow into its full potential. And I think that's what you're doing. You're working on something and putting love and care and allowing it to grow in its full potential. Then mid-month, you have the Fool, which is one of my favorite cards of the deck, because the Fool, he's this free-spirited part of you. He's starting afresh. Unlike some of the other cards, when we go through life and we're going through the journey, we can get tired and fatigued and then frustrated and disappointed. Whereas the Fool is Spirit saying, no, this is a fresh new start. I'm letting go of the past. This is a new journey. And with the Fool in the traditional decks, he's often carrying his baggage, but it's really light. It's the tiniest little backpack. And this is about, living life really lightly. So you've let go of the baggage. And that's what Spirit wants you to know, because I think you're tending to and working on a new project. And to stay in the Fool energy, make sure that you're keeping uplifted, excited, and you're feeling like, who knows where this is going to go, but he's trusting that it's going to go somewhere. So mid-month, I think you're really going to be in that Fool energy, not knowing where this project's going to go, but feeling good about it. You feel it in your bones, and you're 100% right, because I see some cards coming up. Then by the end of the month, you have the Empress. Now, the Empress, we can see in this card, she's really flourishing. And the Empress is actually your divine feminine. So being really connected to your intuition, to your divine feminine, to the ability that you have to manifest and give birth to what you want. So by the end of the month, probably because you're in this really good Fool energy, you're going to be really aligned with your Spirit, knowing that I'm creating something amazing. I trust it. I trust the universe to support me, and I'm in the flow, which is really, really good. So 2 major arcanas out of 3 is a really, really good month. It's amazing. Then that is leading to the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands, we can see he is looking out to the horizon and the sun is there. So by the end of the month, you'll be seeing all of the potential and possibility of what you're doing, which is great. Because I have a feeling maybe before this, whatever the project is, it might have been a bit hard to get up and running, but you're tending to it. You know that you're on the right path, and the cards are confirming. Now, what you don't see about this project, and this is really good confirmation, is that it's going to be leading to the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is being recognized by the crowd. And so if you're working on something that involves recognition from other people, this is really strong indication that that's what the future holds. So don't lose faith, don't give up hope. You are aligned with what you're meant to be doing, and this is your ultimate outcome, that you'll be recognized, you'll be successful, you'll be sought after. Whatever this is that you're working on and tending to will work 100%. I think you feel it anyway. Now let's dive a little bit deeper, because we know that there's a full moon on the 12th in Scorpio. Now the Scorpio full moon, Scorpio is about digging deep. It's about the shadow work. And so that can be the time when, something that we haven't looked at, that we've kind of like shied away from, comes up to the surface to be healed, because it's a card of kind of shadow work, especially with that full moon. So let's find out what you could expect for that full moon in Scorpio. So I hope you're really, really good. I know that the last couple of months have been a bit rough. There's been strong astrological alignments that are affecting the collective, the world, all of us individually. It's a big time of change and transformation. And some of those changes can be, big tower moments, relationship problems, but I trust that everything is working out for all of us, and especially you. So I hope some really great changes have happened so far for you this year. And whatever work you've been doing in January, February, March, and even April is culminating in May, which is great. So if you've had a couple of challenges or you've started something new, now's the time where it really sets in and takes off. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is amazing. So around the full moon, you have, and we want to see around the full moon if there's anything that's going to be revealed, because, that full moon, obviously especially when you're a water sign, it stirs up emotions, and you might really, really be feeling it, Pisces. So you could be feeling some stirred up emotions, but it's going to be a time where you really let go of the past, letting go of the disappointments. It seems to be a theme. It's come up so many times in my readings lately that the universe and spirit really wants us to let go of this as being our life view. So his life view is, I can't see anything working out for me. And although there's a cup there that the universe is handing to him right in front, it's like the universe is gifting him this cup that's going to bring him joy and fulfillment and love. He's got his head down, he's closed, he's like, I don't believe in this cup, it's not going to work for me. And we can get really stuck in that because of the past. And spirit around the full moon, because you've got the world with that card, that's ending that cycle. So really consciously work with that concept that, no, I'm trusting this cup. Your tarot cards are confirming that you can trust this cup. Whatever you're working on will 100% give you that acknowledgement, recognition, success that you're looking for. and just making sure that you're accepting the cup from the universe and accepting the full potential of it, because you can limit it. You can like take the cup and then decide, oh, well, maybe it will just be small. And no, Spirit wants you to take a full cup. What could the full potential of this be? What would I really want it to be? And allow that abundance to come in, and know that that's what you'll be creating. And that's the message around the full moon. But it's great it came up with the World card, because it means that you're ending that. And I think, Pisces, you might have been stuck. That might have been a sticking point for you before. But now's the time for your abundance, which is amazing. Now let's get a message. What do we want to know? So why is that Empress card there? So Spirit really wants you to, just have to cover this up because of should have put tape on it. So then you have the Judgment card, clarifying the Empress, her. Now the Judgment is about being aligned to your authentic self. And with your authentic self, it is the balance of your masculine and your feminine, your higher self and your lower self. So your personality with your higher self. And Spirit wants you to really work on that concept. So knowing that you're a spiritual being having a human experience, you manifest through your will and also your imagination, being in balance with your emotions and your mind, and really to work on that integration is the word between all of them. Now, how you actually do that is you can meditate, you can consciously know that, okay, when I work on this project, when I go about my day, I'm going to be mindful that I'm going to use my intuition, I'm going to use my mind, I'm going to remember that I'm a creative being, and really integrating all of that, so that you can integrate your spirit side and your human side and really connect with your psychic abilities and work with Spirit. Spirit wants this to be really successful, and you don't have to do it alone. You can ask, okay, Spirit, I want this to be successful. Give me the right opportunities, the right people, send it to the right people, whatever it is you need to work with your manifesting abilities will be really so much more potent and powerful. Because the message is like Spirit really wants you to be successful with this. And Spirit wants to help you to be successful, but you have to work with them. You have to ask for what you want. Amazing. Okay. Now, do we need to clarify let's clarify the Three of Wands. So what are you looking out into the horizon for by the end of the month? So by the end of the month, we have Gemini season, and the 27th is the new moon in Gemini. Now, Gemini, that's when things are going to feel a little bit lighter, brighter. New ideas will be popping in, new innovations. You might be communicating a bit more, so it's going to be supporting your communication. So by the end of the month, there's going to be a bit of a shift that's probably going to be really helpful for your project, because that new innovation energy and self-expression, curiosity, they're going to be big themes around the new moon on the 27th. So that will be fun. Okay, now, so you have the Empress, and then in this card you have the High Priestess with the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the High Priestess, this is double confirmation of what I was saying earlier. So this is about being really aligned to your spirit. So making decisions from your intuition, You embody it in the High Priestess, so making decisions and judgments from your intuition, and to feel, and that's to really get into that embodiment of feeling abundant. So the more you feel abundant, the more abundance will come. Because again, that is what Spirit wants for you for this new chapter of your life and this new project. Lovely. Okay, let's get a spirit animal for you, Pisces. Let's see what animal is going to be your guide and support for the month. That was quick. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, so many cards. Which one's yours? This one here. Okay, you have the Fox and Clever. It's a really interesting card because Fox is really they outsmart is the word that I'm getting. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are found easily. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Okay. So if you want romance, that's a sign to start opening your heart up to it and saying, yes, universe, I'm ready. Otherwise, this is really about the project that you're working on, to be smart about how you'll, decisions you're making. If you get stuck, don't worry. If you have a challenge, you'll overcome it. Now let's get an angel number. So angel numbers are those repeat numbers that you see when you look at the clock or a number plate. So we want to see the numbers that are significant for you and the message for the month of May for Pisces. Oh, you have 777. So look out for the numbers 777, repeat numbers. It says good luck. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that comes your way. It is also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet you need enthusiasm and effort to get the messages out to others. So there you go. That's really great, significant message. So look out for the number 777 because that will be the angel saying we're here, we're supporting you, you're on track. Now let's get a moon message for you. So what does Luna want to add to Pisces reading for the month of May? Hasn't the beginning of the year gone fast? It's been so quick, so quick. Oh, okay. So for some of you, romance is on the cards. Very, very interesting. New moon in Libra. Now we've just, that was the full moon. We have the full moon in Libra that we've just come out of, but a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Now, if you're looking for love, that could be an indication that it's coming in Libra season. But like the message on the Fox, if you're wanting love and you think, okay, this is a time in my life, Spirit's just saying it's available to you. Open your heart so that the universe knows that, okay, you're ready and the partner can come in. If it's not a romantic cycle, it's a new love of life. That's what I'm getting. The new romantic cycle, being in love with your life, which, is definitely showing in the cards. So let's get a message from the angels, calling them in to the reading. Angels, what would you like Pisces to know? Wow. Spiritual path and passion and purpose. And, we can see in these cards, the colours, we have the turquoise, which reminds me of the heart chakra, and the purple, which is the crown. So spiritual path and passion and purpose is telling me that it's a confirmation that you're aligned to your passion and purpose, just in case you needed any more confirmation. What an exciting month for you, Pisces. Good luck is on the cards. What you're working on will be successful. Go to Spirit for guidance if you need it along the way. And you're really letting go of the disappointments of the past, which is really great. Keep watering, tending to what you're doing, because ultimately it will be very fruitful. Wonderful. So that is your reading, Pisces. I'm wishing you all the love and light for the next month. Subscribe to my channel to never miss a reading, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.